Blessed love. Welcome to Murphy's Catering Kitchen where good food prepare. Wish you were here to try some. But first let me give thanks and praise unto the Most High for His guidance and protection, His grace and mercy, His everlasting love, His wonderful blessings upon me and my family, friends, and all loved ones. Even people who I don't even know. I pray for them just the same and ask Him to bless them and guide them, and to provide for them as He had provided for me. So with that said, we're in Murphy's Catering Kitchen today. What are Murphy's gonna show you? Well, today, as we all know, Christmas is coming very soon. So I try to show you some stuff where you can put on your table at Christmas time or even party time, just to some little snacks before the major meal. All right. So today, as you can see, I have some vegetables on here. I have some peppers, some onion. I have a bowl here with some shrimp. I have some shrimp in a bowl here. And I also have another bowl here with some crab meat. So I'm going to show you how to make a shrimp and crab dip. That you can use that dip, you can use it, like I said, for a party or just for hanging out, movie night, whatever the case may be. So with that said, I'm gonna get my hands all clean. As a matter of fact, give me a minute, I'll be back in a second. Okay, welcome back. So we're about to get ready to make our shrimp and crab dip. Alright? So, I got my pot on already. I'm gonna add some oil to it. So let it keep getting hot. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue cutting up my vegetables. Let's get some diced peppers already. So now I'm dicing some onion. Be careful of the knife, as usual. So just like that. Just and then just like that. This dip that I'm showing you, you can make it with lobster, shrimp, crab, mussels, all those mixture you can put it in, all those seafood. But not all the seafood I eat. So I just stick with the shrimp and the crab meat. I'm going to show you that it's the same way you can make that dip with all the other seafood. But like I said, I'm just doing it this way to show you. So as you can see, all the vegetables are diced up. Okay, so there I have it. Gotta get that real nice and hot. While that's doing it, getting hot, I'm gonna add just a pinch of salt, another pinch of black pepper, a little pinch of paprika, and then I'm just going to tip a little oil on it. Only for the shrimp. I didn't put any onto the crab meat because that's gonna mix up inside there already, so you don't need to do that. So I just go like this now. Just mix that up. Okay. In the meantime, so now the oil seems ready. I'm going to turn the fan on, so just bear with me. Okay. So give me a few seconds and I'll be back. I'll show you the rest before I put everything else in, alright? Okay, welcome back. So now that my onions, diced onion and pepper is all nice in there, now I'm going to add to the vegetable, now I'm going to add a touch of paprika, just the same like I did to the shrimp. Black pepper. And another pinch of salt. Like, you have to season it to how you like it. Okay, so there we go. So now what we do, we add the shrimp. Add that in there, get that all mixed up. Next, we add the crab meat. All this is going to steam and come together nice and soft, well seasoned. So I'm going to cover that, clean up my counter, back with you in a bit. Okay, welcome back to Murphy's Catering Kitchen. Good food prepare. Wish you were here to have some. So here we go. So that is the shrimp, the crab, the onions, and the peppers. Black pepper, salt, and paprika all put together. Now this is done. So I'm going to turn the stove off. Mix it up a bit. The next thing I'm going to do is just this. Watch me. See all that shrimp and crab meat? Okay. So I'm just going to put that like that. I have to let it cool before I go to the next step. Now the next step from this is to make the cream cheese. Gonna get it all creamy, so I'm gonna have to whip it or use a fork or a spoon or whatever to get it all creamy before I combine the two together to make the dip, so you can see what goes on. So this, I'm just gonna put it in the fridge and let it cool. I'm gonna clean up, then when we come back we work on the cream cheese. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. So we have our shrimp, onions, red, green, yellow, and orange pepper. Just cook up with salt and black pepper with the shrimp and the crab. So that's cooling in the fridge right now. So now we're going to work on the cream cheese to add to the mixture. All right, so if you have a mixer, fine. If you don't have it, you can use a fork, or try to get it as creamy as possible. So now I'm working on the cheese because I have to get it nice and creamy. Just like that. It's all getting soft and creamy. Just like that. So I'm just going to finish this up, and then I'll show you exactly what it looked like when I'm done, and then we'll add the rest of the stuff to it now. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. So here's the cream cheese, alright? It's all nice and creamy now. Exactly how I want it. So now what I'm going to do is just add the mixture to it. Doesn't that look good, people? So you can just imagine when you have your Christmas dinner and a little extra something to put on the table that doesn't cost too much, but looks good and tastes good. And while you finish doing that, now then you just mix it in. Just mix it in just like that. Just like that. See that? This you can have it cold, but the proper way to have it is warm, and I'm going to show you that also. All right. So now that I have all this all prepared nicely, for me, I like a little more black pepper to it. So I'm going to add a little more black pepper, and I'm going to add a little more paprika to it. This dip, it's not a dip that I'm giving you a recipe. You're going to make it to your taste. All right? Say for instance, you would be making the same amount that I made. That little dish with shrimp and that little dish with crab meat, 2 cubes of cream cheese, 2 of the little bars, or 2.5. You would use half a teaspoon to start, black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and a half a teaspoon of salt to start it getting together. Then when you mix it all up now, then you add a little more, just so don't too much, because you may have kids and they're gonna want some too. So there you go. Add that, give it a little more color. Yep. Just like that. Okay. So that's all done. That's all done. So the next thing I'm going to do, turn the oven on, put it up at 4, or if your oven have a grill on it or a boiler button, turn it all the way up to boil. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this shrimp and crab dip with cream cheese in the oven to finish up. All right, back in a bit. Okay, welcome back. So here I have some of the shrimp and crab dip in a bowl. I have a pita bread right here, and I have some shredded cheddar cheese. My oven is already on very high, so I'm going to put this in the oven right now. That's going to sit in the oven for at least about 5 minutes till it gets nice and toasted on top. When it gets toasted, then I'm going to add some cheddar cheese on top. I'm going to put it back in so it melts. Then I'm going to put the pita bread in, get it all toasted, fix it up on the plate, show you what it looks like. Back in a bit. Okay, blessed love. So now, there you go, it started looking good. So now what I'm going to do to that, I'm just going to sprinkle some more cheese on it. Now here's my cheddar cheese. Just add some cheddar to it. Add a little more. Add my pita bread at the same time. Put this back in for about, say, 2 minutes. And then I'll put it on a plate and we will enjoy it. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. So here we go. Here we have it nice, toasty. Just gonna take it out. Press it on a plate like that. Here's a pita bread. Just gonna cut it like this. Gonna finish this up and then I'll be back with you and then we'll show you the final touch, alright? So, okay, blessed love, welcome back. So here we have our shrimp and crab dip with onions, onions, green pepper, red pepper, salt, black pepper, paprika, sauteed up all the shrimp, sauteed the onions, sauteed up the crab meat, get everything cooled down, then we whip up the cream cheese, get it nice and creamy, then we add the rest of the mixture to it, put it in the oven, let it get nice and toasty, add some cheddar cheese on top, and here's the pita bread, here is the natural chips. You can have it however you want to have it. This is something also will be in Murphy's restaurant, Murphy's catering, wherever, but there will be a Murphy's out there somewhere soon. Alright? So, thanks again. Until next time, where I can show you something else, where we will enjoy it again, enjoy cooking, and you know I'm going to enjoy that. Right? Just like all the other stuff. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share, 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 share. Like, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. However you want to feel, that's up to you. And send me your requests. Email, recipes, and all those will be on my videos and the description link and everything. Alright? So with that said, God is good. Love, peace, and happiness all the time. Bye.